Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first video and I'm going to show you how to get this kind of dark, plummy, smoky look with a wing. If you want to see how I achieved this look, keep watching. So the first thing I'm doing is taking my Anastasia Brow Pomade in Blonde and an Anastasia Beverly Hills 12 brush. I'm just taking a little bit of product on my brush. You don't need a lot, you don't want too much because you don't want your brows to be too heavy. And the first thing I'm gonna do is go along the bottom edge of my eyebrow. Once I have that, I'm gonna go along the top end and I wanna make my brows a little bit thicker, so I'm gonna overdraw the top. And then I'm filling in the hairs in the middle in a feather motion. Okay, so my eyebrows start up here and then they just kind of go down. So I'm gonna take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in taupe and I'm going to fill in the top portion right here. Now I'm taking my Brow Powder Duo in taupe by Anastasia Beverly Hills, of course, and I'm going to feather that in really lightly. If you get it too dark, you can just take your spoolie and just comb it out a little bit. Then I'm going to prime my eyelids with MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. And for that, I am using a Luxie 120 brush. So I'm taking tape and I'm going to put it on the back of my hand to de-stickify it. Because if you put it on your face while it's sticky and you try to take it off, that shit gonna hurt. I'm lining that up with the corner of my eye to a little bit farther than the end of my eyebrow. So if those are even, we can start the makeup. I think I should just go like this. I'm ready for the ball. Where's my date? I'm taking my Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe Brushes and my Sigma Tapered Blending E35 brush, and I'm going in with this shade right there. I'm taking this into the crease and above, and I'm taking my hand lighter the farther in I go because I like to blend it out. Now I'm taking my Sigma E40 Tapered Blending brush and I'm just gonna buff it out because I like my shit blended. Now I'm going in with my Sigma E25 blending brush and I'm going to take this color and this color and I'm holding my brush so it goes directly into the crease like this, and then once I get that color in there, I'm going to flip my brush and bring it like this to blend it out and up. And then I'm going to go back in with my E40 brush and blend it out. Now I'm going in with my pencil brush, which is E30 from Sigma, and I'm taking this color right here and I'm placing that on the outer corner in a V. So obviously we go in with the E40. Can I help you? Now I'm taking my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm going to put that just on the inner part of my eyelid. And we're done. Thanks for watching. Just kidding. Now I'm taking a generic mini concealer brush to blend that out. Now I'm going into my Naked 2 palette here, and I'm using the shade Foxy. And I'm going to take my Sigma E55 brush, and I'm going to pack that on the inner part of the lid. Okay, now I'm going in with this shade with a pencil brush, and I'm going to just take a tiny little bit of that and place it in the crease, just to deepen up the outer corner. Okay, now I'm taking off my tape. And we got that nice line. So I just got this, which is the Tardiest Clay Paint Liner in black. This is literally the best thing I've ever bought in my entire life. My favorite purchase. And I am going to take this with my MAC 210 brush. Squeeze that up a little bit. Just squeeze. Hold it tender. And I'm gonna create my wing. I have the lightest hand the farther out I go because you want that wing to taper really nice. And I just draw a little line up, and then I don't start at the very end, I start closer to the bottom to connect that in and down. Now I'm going in with my Sonia Kashuk liquid liner to darken that up, and sometimes liquid is just a little bit easier to work with if you want to clean up the spots that you missed. This is my CoverGirl Professional Super Thick Lash. It's almost gone. I just use it to shape my lashes how I want them to be. And I don't need to put a ton on because I am doing falsies. The reason I do my eye makeup before I do the rest of my foundation is because I get a lot of fallout when I do my makeup, so I like to make sure that I'm covering all that up and I can get super blended. Okay, now that I'm done with my shaper mascara, I'm going in with my CoverGirl Professional, which is the blue tube, pink tube, blue tube, YouTube. And this is a newer one, so this will get me the lashes I want. And I'm extending this to the bottom lashes as well. I have this Sephora primer, it's Illuminator. It's not really great, but it does the trick. I'm using Fit Me Matte Poreless in the shade 112. I'm taking a really small amount of that, and then I'm gonna take this brush, which is an off-brand brush. So I'm just gonna pat that all over. Blend your neck. Blend your neck. I should be nicer. You should blend your neck, please. Please blend your neck. Now I'm going in with my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. This is really dense, I love this brush. I did get a spray tan, so I'm a little bit off with my color right now, but you know what? We're gonna roll with it. I think I'm gonna take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette now with my Sigma Large Concealer F65 brush. And I'm gonna take the shade Banana, and I'm gonna make a V shape underneath my eye and bring it all the way out to my hairline. Then I'm going to take my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the shade Fair, and I'm going to put that on my T-zone and on the sides of my face. Then I'm taking a damp, it's not a beauty blender, it's off-brand, I'm poor, please don't judge me. And I'm going to just pat that in my skin. Now I'm taking my powder contour kit. It is a tapered brush, and I'm going to take these two shades and just set the cream under my eyes. Okay, so for my contour, I'm just taking an off-brand concealer brush, and I'm going back into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Palette. I'm taking the darkest shade, which is Cinnamon, and I'm going to make a line that starts at the top of my ear and is gonna go towards my mouth, but we're not bringing it down to the mouth. Do not bring it down to your mouth. Now I'm going in with my Real Techniques sculpting brush, and I'm going to bring that down and then fan it up. Now I'm going in with my powder palette again and a Sigma F05 small contour brush, and I'm taking this middle shade right here and I'm bringing that on top of what I just did. Okay, now I'm taking my Sigma Large Angled Contour F40 brush, and I'm gonna just tap a little bit of these two shades on here. And I'm going to put that on the sides of my forehead. And I have kind of a big forehead, so the smaller you want your forehead to look, the more you bring it down. So I'm gonna bring mine not too far, but more than somebody with a small forehead would. And then I'm bringing that down the sides of my face to connect with the lines I made on my cheeks. And under my chin so I can have a nice jawline, because I got the double chin from the half-baked Ben & Jerry's. Okay, now I'm taking this, it's just a bareMinerals brush. It says Flawless Face on it, because I do not want to look this streaky and orange. So I'm really just going to take this and blend. So you can see how this side is much more diffused than this side. You don't want harsh lines. You want everything to be super blended out. Now I'm going in with my Milani Baked Blush in shade 01 Dulce Pink. I don't know. My big fluffy Ecotools brush. I'm just patting that. I'm not a huge fan of a ton of blush, and I'm just patting that really lightly up and down from the apples of my cheeks and up to blend it into my contour. Now, I'm going in with my Mary Luminizer, and then I'm going to take my Sigma Tapered Highlighter Brush, F35, and just tapping it in there. This is super pigmented, and if you use too much, you're going to look shiny. So I'm taking that on the tops of my cheekbones. Ooh, ooh, nice. And then the tip of my nose on my Cupid's bow. And then I like to take it up above my eyebrow right here. Now I'm gonna go in and contour my nose, because who doesn't want a skinny, cute little nose? For that, I'm taking my Luxie 150 brush and this middle shade again in my contour palette. And I'm going to slide this down the sides of my nose. And then to make your nose look more button-shaped, you can bring it down along the bottom and then on the top of the ridge right here, just to make your nose look shorter. We're gonna take our Sigma pencil brush, E30, and we're gonna go back into our Jaclyn Hill's favorite palette. And I'm gonna take this color again, and I'm gonna bring it right along the bottom of my eye. Then I'm taking this color again, and I'm just taking this on the outer corner of the eye. Now I'm taking my short shader E20 brush from Sigma, and I'm going back in with my Mary Luminizer from the Balm, and I'm going to highlight the top of my brow. I'm also going to do an inner corner highlight. Now that I have that done, I can go in with my fake lashes, and I'm using my favorite. These are the Ardell Demi Wispies. So I'm putting a thin line of glue on my lash. I'm gonna blow on it for 30 seconds. You want the glue to be nice and tacky. Okay, so I forgot lip liner, so we're just gonna go in with the lipstick, and it is what it is. This is shade 229 from Ulta. Now I'm going in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, and I'm just going to spritz my face. So that is how you get this finished look. If you guys like this video, thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to put a link to every product used in the description box below. And you can follow me on social media. I have an Instagram. I hope you guys liked it. Come back to my channel, visit me again. Thanks for watching. This is real. Molly, be a good actor right now. I cannot. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know.